side chicks winning? Is it something great? Is it fancy to be a side chick? Is it even worth it to be a side chick? So what's really going on with the side chick trend? Side chick here, child chick there. My lovelies, life with Ruzhoff, inspiring you to live an empowered life. So we are going to be talking about the infamous side chick phenomenon. Yep, you've heard about them. They're all over social media, and one wonders what is really behind it, what is with this trend like everyone is talking about. So just stick with me and let's unpack this entire situation today. So side chick basically is someone in a relationship, or should I call it situationship, with someone that is in a committed either relationship or marriage. Although I jokingly like to say, if a side chick is having a relationship, an affair with your boyfriend, I wouldn't call her a side chick. For me, that is just a girlfriend like you. You know, for as long as you're not married, I feel there are no like titles or ties. But yeah, truth remains, someone who gets into an affair or relationship with someone that is already in a committed relationship. Some people refer to them as the other woman. Some people some people refer to them as, you know, here is the main dish and the side chick. Actually, that's where all this comes from. But the question is this really a black and white situation, or is it, like I've said, very complicated? This kind of culture actually was blown up by the, you know, I would say R&B culture. We talk about Beyonce's song about Becky with the good hair, memes and all that on social media. I believe that's where it started from, and that's where this hype came from. But we have to keep in mind that the side chick is not honestly a new concept. This has always existed throughout history and across all cultures. You know, think of the kings and their mistresses. You know, their palaces full of different women. Actually, in some cultures, like in Uganda, the Buganda kingdom, the king is allowed to have as many women as he wishes. And that is this side chick, you know, situation with their concubines, you know, in ancient dynasties, and even in these romantic Hollywood dramas, we always see the side chick, the main chick, the other woman, or the affair. So it's always really existed, but this time it's just dressed up in a different language. You know, people are not called mistresses or concubines, but rather side chicks, and it has a fancy uptown notion to it that even almost makes it attractive. But here's the twist, okay? Modern technology has made it even worse and blown it up in our faces. We're talking about social media, Facebook, Instagram, and whatnot. We talk about dating apps. It makes it very, very easier for people to start extramarital affairs and even keep them secret. And that's why we have the overblown phenomena of the side chick, because again, the possibilities out there seem endless. When you scroll through social media, you're seeing beauty after beauty after beauty after beauty. Sometimes I actually even feel sorry for men, because I don't know how I would behave if I was a man, you know, with all these bodies looking perfect, filtered to the perfect notion. I totally get it. I'm not saying it's okay, but I totally get it. And that's where the problem basically is. And we talk about basically an old age idea that has been given a makeover in the 21st century, and not necessarily for the better. Plus, we cannot forget about the flex culture. If you go on YouTube, for example, you're going to find videos of such things. We have the trophy wife, and then we also have videos giving you tutorials on how to be the perfect side chick, how to be the perfect sugar babe, and whatnot. Oh my God. Some people even brag about it. They brag about being side chicks, and I can totally understand, because it sometimes is seen as proof of, you know, exclusivity, of power, of, you know, desirability, of having the feeling you're better than the main chick, than the woman at home, so you'd rather identify as the side chick. It's messy, I know, but that brings us definitely to our next point, and that is, why do people engage in side relationships or extramarital affairs? Personally, I believe, besides the toxic bit of it, I don't view side chicks or extramarital affairs just as toxic per se. Some of these relationships are a result of unmet needs. I've done a video about something like, is marriage a scam? You know, unmet needs means maybe I'm in a relationship with this person, but this person is not meeting all my needs, be it emotional, be it intellectual, be it sexual, so it could be as a result of that, and that is viable. Of course, one would say the best option would be, why don't you separate or divorce? But that's not for me to decide, that's not for me to make the choice, but we have to look at the facts and also address them. Sometimes it's just the thrill-seeking bit, someone just wants to have a good time, or someone is even insecure, very common with narcissists and people that don't really have high self-esteem. They engage in extramarital activities or affairs to make themselves feel better. And as research always shows, infidelity is not always about, sex or love. It's always something deep-seated. It's always, maybe I'm in this marriage where I'm feeling lonely. There are many people who are married and they are lonely. There are very many people who are married and they're not getting sex. There are very many people who are married and there's no intimacy, or even just in relationships. You have unmet needs. You're not feeling confident in yourself. It could be emotional issues. It could be character issues like the narcissist. I believe for someone to have a side chick or someone to cheat, there's always a deeper reason. And I'm not saying there are not people who just do it for just the thrill of it, but in most cases, people cheat, people have extramarital affairs or side chicks because there's a deeper issue that has to be addressed. And that's where I would advise someone who is thinking about doing that, or if your partner is doing that, it's never your fault. And that's why if there's a chance to talk about it, then look at the deeper issue and give them the chance to really give the reasons why they did that. Let's be honest though, the side chick phenomenon is not all fun and games. We're going to begin with the main chick. The main partner is going to feel hurt, is going to feel betrayed, is going to feel emotionally broken, and even the partner that is engaging in the affair, in this case, the man, is not fully enjoying it, because you have to balance two balls. You don't want to be caught, you don't want your wife or girlfriend to find out, and then you have this girlfriend that you have to impress, you have to take out wine and dine. Actually, it's a very stressful situation when you think about it. And then not forgetting the side chick who's not allowed to call him at night, call him over the weekend, not go with him on, family holidays, because again, he's spending time with his family. And even a side chick is never fully fulfilled, because there'll be times where she'll need her man, but she can't have him because he's with the main chick, So if you ask me, nobody wins in this situation. And it's really very sad, because personally, I believe side chicks are as a result of someone trying to find love where there is no love. In most cases, you find side chicks hoping the men are going to leave their girlfriends, they're going to divorce their wives and commit to them. So this is someone looking for love in the wrong place. And that's why no one wins in this situation. It's just pain, heartbreak, and disappointment. And beyond emotions, we can't forget society. Someone being labeled as a side chick, oh my God, it's not fun like people like to put it. Society is going to label you, society is going to, to judge you as the other woman, as the cheap one, as the homebreaker. You don't want to have such a label following you. So before you decide to become a side chick, you have to keep that in mind. Absolutely something you must consider. But the question is, before we even conclude this video, these portrayals of side chick and whatever making us understand relationships, or they're just making the chaos even look cool? That's what I'm asking myself. And I would like to know what your thoughts are in the comment section. Are side chicks winning? Is it something great? Is it fancy to be a side chick? Is it even worth it to be a side chick? Or you think it's not a good situation to be in? I'm curious to know what you think. So I will conclude, my loves. For me, the lesson I would say out of this entire side chick phenomenon is, at the end of the day, the side chick phenomenon is more than just a meme or a punchline. It's a reflection of the complexities of modern relationships, of modern dating, the good, the bad, the messy, and the in-between, It's more of a reminder to prioritize communication, set boundaries, and be honest with yourself and your partners. If things are not working out, talk about it, get therapy, see where you can get better. how you can improve your relationship, and if nothing else is working, just end the relationship before you even start an extramarital affair. So for me, that is my takeout of this entire side chick affair relationships. So this being a social empowerment channel, my lovelies, whether you're the side chick or the main chick or the main dish or the wife or whatever you like to title yourself, everyone deserves to be treated right. Everyone deserves to be treated with respect. We all deserve love. You know, there's no human being that doesn't want to be loved. So whichever side you fall in, I hope you are happy. And if that's what makes you happy, then each to their own. You know, who are we here to judge? My lovelies, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching thus far. Welcome to all the new members. We see you, we appreciate you, and of course, share this video with a friend and let's have a chat in the comment section. And don't forget to let us know what your thoughts are about the side chick phenomena. I'm here to inspire, uplift, and empower you.